Last class, you have learned something about nouns. And in this class, we are going to deal with the personal pronouns. What are personal pronouns? A personal pronoun is a word which stands in for a noun, usually for a person or a thing. For example, Sita is from Chennai. I cannot use the word Sita, Sita, Sita to give her introduction in each and every line. I replace the noun Sita with she. So she is living currently in Hyderabad. Ravi is learning German. I cannot keep on talking about Ravi using his name. For example, Ravi is learning German. Ravi is 18 years old. Ravi is from Hyderabad. It sounds very weird to listen to the name again and again. So in the first sentence, when we use the noun or the name Ravi, the second sentence should be replaced by a personal pronoun. So the male personal pronoun in English is he. So Ravi is learning German. He wants to go to Germany. Coming to the non-living things, the car is new. It is a BMW make. Now I don't have to use the sentence, the car is a BMW make. I can simply replace it with it. The personal pronoun can also replace a noun group or a whole phrase. My neighbor's house has been demolished. I don't have to say my neighbor's house has been demolished and my neighbor's house is new. I can simply replace it. My neighbor's house has been demolished and it is new. Or simply, it has been demolished. So, the personal pronouns are the replacing words of the noun. Let us look into what are the personal pronouns in German. German has different modes for addressing people. Use du or ihr for friends and children, that is the informal way of addressing, and the polite sie for people whom you are meeting for the first time or whom you do not know well or who are older than you. As discussed earlier, du or ihr means nuvvu or miru in general when I am talking to youngers. Then sie means aap or miru when I am addressing an adult. The biggest difference between the German personal pronouns and English personal pronouns is that you have to distinguish among the three ways to say you. In English, if I have to say something to my professor, I use the same you. I use the same you to address my friend. I use the same you if I have to address a group of people. But in German, the same you has three different words. Du, nuvvu, ihr, you all guys, meerandaru, sie, meeru. So, what are the personal pronouns in German? The personal pronouns are categorized into singular and plural. Let us look into the first singular form. The first person singular, ich. Ich is I, nenu. When I have to talk about myself, I cannot use my name. I am Kumari. Kumari is a German teacher. I don't have to use my name every sentence. I can say nenu. Yeah, ich, I or nenu. The second person, nuvvu, tu. So this is informal. Du, you or nuvvu in Telugu. Then the third person, a boy is standing there. I can address him as he, which means air. Air, he, atadu. Then a girl is standing there. I want to point out at her. Sie, which means she. Ame. Then I am showing a stool, which is a non-living thing, a neutral gender. So I make it as S, it, adi. So these are the singular forms. I repeat once again. Ish, I, nenu, du, you, నువ్వు, he, atadu, she, ఆమె, it, adi. Now coming to the plural form. A noun can never be in a singular form. That is what we have learnt in our previous lesson. So the plural forms, wear, which means we, manamu, wear, we, manamu. Ear, I want to address my students in the class, so I use ear, which means you guys. Meerandaru, the informal. Meerandaru. Then the capital Z, S-I-E, which means you or Meeru in Telugu or Aap in Hindi. Then the small z, they, which means Vallandaru, the plural form of do. Again, the repetition of the plural forms. Wear, we all, Manamandaramu. Ear, you guys, Meerandaru. The capital Z, you, Meeru. Then small z, they, Varu. I hope this is very clear, as the personal pronouns are explained in 2 different languages apart from German. Pronouns in German use the grammatical gender. In German, third person pronouns, that is er, sie, es, he, she, it, are used according to the grammatical gender. This is different from English, when the use of the third person pronouns is based on the biological gender. He or she for people and it is used for things or concepts. Let's discuss with some examples. Masculine nouns. Note that the masculine nouns are replaced by er, which I've just learnt, regardless of whether they are people, animals or things. For example, garden. Garden is a masculine noun in German. So if I have to say the garden is beautiful, I say der Garten ist schön. Der Garten ist schön. If I have to replace it with a personal pronoun, ist schön. That is literally he is beautiful. Because the masculine personal pronoun is irrespective of feminine or neutral, the biological feminine or neutral, the things are classified into masculine, feminine and neutral in German. So in German, garden is masculine. Similarly, one more example, Tisch. Tisch is masculine in German, that is a table. Der Tisch ist schwarz, that is the table is black. Or Hund. Hund is a dog. Der Hund ist schwarz. Ist schwarz, which literally means he is black. Yeah? And now let us move on to feminine nouns. The feminine nouns are replaced by sie. For example, die Frau ist schön. That is, the woman is beautiful. So I can just say she is beautiful. So that sie ist schön. Sie ist schön. The bag is blue. So die Tasche ist blau. Die Tasche ist blau. Sie ist blau. I don't have to use the word die Tasche again. I can simply look at the bag and say sie ist blau. Now the neuter nouns. The neuter nouns are replaced by s. House in German is a neutral gender. So, das Haus ist klein. Das Haus ist klein. I can just point out at the house and say it is small. So, es ist klein. Es ist klein. Or the sofa is again neuter in German. Das Sofa ist bequem. Bequem is comfortable. Das Sofa ist bequem. Es ist bequem. Es ist bequem. Now, pronouns change according to the case. In German, we have 4 cases. The cases are nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive. In addition, German is more complicated than English in that the personal pronouns can change when the case changes. And finally, don't feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of different pronouns in German. As a beginner, you will mostly use the nominative form, that is the basic form, ich, du, sie, es, etc. And some common phrases like we get es dear. You have already learned this question. Dear is one of the personal pronoun used in a different case. The more exposure you have to the language, the more you will get used to the different forms and the more confident you feel about dealing with them. So practice well these personal pronouns. Start gathering the nouns in German, masculine, feminine and neutral. Write the sentences and then translate them to convert them into the personal pronouns. This will help you to retain the nouns as well as the personal pronouns for a longer period of time.